Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K digital version of Ford vs. Ferrari. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will put a link for that in the description. All right, James Mangold directing Ford vs. Ferrari starring Christian Bale and Matt Damon is available now on 4K digital through iTunes or Vudu platforms. There are other additional platforms, but those are two main ones we're going to talk about. Anyway, as far as the physical release goes, that is getting a physical 4K release in the coming weeks. So, of course, I'm going to be reviewing that for the channel. But for this particular one, we're just going to be focusing on the digital stream. All right, so the 4K digital stream, as far as picture quality goes, has been given a very gorgeous looking 4K Dolby Vision kind of color grading. It looks great. It is a fantastic looking picture. Now the film look of itself has a little bit of a retro kind of feel to it, but that doesn't reflect poorly upon what Dolby Vision is able to bring to that. There have been plenty of movies that can utilize that kind of color grading. You know, I feel Joker was one of those that had more of a noir kind of style to it, 70s thing. This feels a little bit like that, but more, of course, a true to life story utilizing those camera techniques. I feel that the Dolby Vision is beautifully rendered in the overall color gamuts as well as detail, and black levels look good. Now let's break down the color. I feel that's very strong, but somewhat it can be a little bit muted at times. But once again, that's just the style of the film. But other than that, I think it's a gorgeous looking natural color as far as that aspect of the 4K Dolby Vision. Black levels are good. A little bit of macro blocking from here and there, but that's just issues with compression. Digital streaming of movies can tend to do that, but it wasn't prevalent. It wasn't throughout the whole film. It's just a couple scenes here and there, but other than that, it looks fantastic as far as that goes. Detail wise, looks good. No real softness that I can detect. Overall, everything looks finely detailed. Everything from the cars. I mean, those are like some of the best aspects utilizing the detail here. It's great. It looks fantastic. Any kind of automobile, especially the climax, as it were, at Le Mans. All those cars, the grease, the smoke. It seems to be all just laid out for you as far as picture goes. It is actually a beautiful looking image. Overall looks great, fantastic, no complaints really. It's a real pleasure to look at visually. Audio wise, we're also given an equally impressive Dolby Atmos. Now this being of course digital, you're not going to get that 150 billion% oomph to the audio, but that being said, it is a fantastic mix. There's a lot going on. LFE is very aggressive, revving those engines, the cars, the races, anything. If you see a car on screen, bet your ass it's really going to sound good. It is a good audio mix. As I said, LFE is very prominent. Your front channels, very good. They're very action heavy up front. Sounds great. No issues. Once again, this is as far as digital goes, a very demo worthy audio track. Center channel sounds great, no problems there whatsoever. Dialogue comes through clean, even during like very aggressive audio scenes. You definitely can hear what's going on. Nobody seems muffled or anything like that. The surrounds are fantastic. There's a lot going on, everything from ambience to cars for racing. This is a kind of movie that surround sound was made for. It is absolutely fantastic. The rears, as I said, are great. The height speakers, those sound good. There's a lot going on. Once again, relegated mostly racing scenes, so that's when those are going to kick in, and they are very prominent. I feel there's a lot going on as from your average Atmos movie. This is really kind of just one of those that it just sounds good. Very good utilizing those height speakers where they could kind of be hit or miss on those kind of other tracks. This, you definitely hear what's going on if you have your set up properly. And it's just an overall fantastic audio mix. So I'm going to go ahead and give the picture quality for Ford versus Ferrari an A. I think it's a very good looking image. It is fantastic. Somewhat muted in the colors, but that's director's intent, I believe. And but that's not just any kind of knock. It's just that kind of image that we're getting here. It is a beautiful looking picture. Audio wise, I'm going to give that an A-. I think it's very, I stand by what I said. For digital, it's very demo worthy. A little bit compression issues can kind of really, keep this from being roaring, an almost perfect sounding disc. But overall, I think it's a very great audio track, and that Atmos really pays for itself. So that's my review of Ford vs. Ferrari. Let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check it out and what your thoughts were. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.